Jimmy, how are you?
Good. How are you,
Good,
Ron?
congratulations, my friend. I've been a big fan of your stand-up comedy for a while. Love watching your clips on TikTok. But Interior Chinatown is not just comedy, isn't it? There's a bit of drama in there, with your character, his relationship with his brother and the family. What was that like as a comedian? What was that like tapping into your vulnerable side and flexing your dramatic muscles for this?
Yeah, just like the show, like I've always wanted to do unexpected things. When people expect me to be funny, I wanna give them some drama, and I've always known that I could do it, but get to showcase kind of all of it in the show. It wasn't easy, but it was quite rewarding. I get to be funny on the Tuesday, I have to cry on a Wednesday, and then I get to do some martial arts even on on a Friday.
I was going to ask you that the wooden dummy, the Wing Chun dummy, famously used by Bruce Lee. You look very skillful using that. I mean, was that something you rehearse or you had prior training before? And who's better at using it, you or your co-star Chris?
Chris is amazing. I think he actually grew up. His father was a Wing Chun teacher, so
Oh,
I can't compare myself to Chris. But I trained very, very hard for 3 months. I have a dummy still in my garage, so I learned all the forms and stuff. I made sure I want to look good and authentic, So there was no stunt double there. That was all me. But I think the great thing about the story is also Willis, the main character that I play. He's supposed to have trained all his life, but he's not that good. So in a way, that kind of took the pressure off. Whereas Chris had to be like the master.
I love you and Ronnie are in on this show. Big fan of both of you. Did you have a joke off in between takes?
It was very nice to have Ronnie in the scenes because there's so much heavy stuff that I also had to tackle. But then whenever Ronnie comes, it's just like a buddy, and then we get to chop it up and come up with some really fun and funny stuff. But even that relationship in the show gets pretty serious. So I can't wait for you guys to see more of that.
For the fantastical scenes, is it written on the scripts for every episode? Okay, this is the part where the ceiling lights will turn off one by one and some awesome shit's about to happen. How did that work?
Yeah, I mean, that was something I don't think any of us has ever done. Like myself, Charlie, the DP, the camera guy. So it was all like a dance, and Charlie wrote the script in such a detailed way you can picture a lot of stuff, but it's also very alive when you go on set. And it's shout out to all the departments, to Charlie, to the cast and crew, to like camera, to our DP, to our lighting, to our gaffer. Everyone gets to do such a creative job, even the hair and makeup. It's very subtle, but first episode, like the amount of hair and makeup compared to say like the later episode 8, it's very different, and it's all these subtle differences adding up, and the subtle creative choices that makes the show quite unique.
What is your advice for aspiring Asian American comedians who look up to you and want to reach the level of success you're enjoying right now?
You just gotta do the work. Whether you're a comedian, an actor, comedian, go hit the open mic. 7 days a week, 10 sets a week if you can. Do as much as you can. Don't blame it on anything else, but whether you're funny or not. And I think same thing with acting. If you don't do well in an audition, just go back and be better. And it's always about the work.
Interior Chinatown premieres November 19 on Hulu. Jimmy, thank you for talking to me and congratulations.